I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, sorry for freaking out on you. You're an adult now. I shouldn't have gotten so worked up. Team Fawn? Team Fawn. Amanda gives me a hug. Also, I realized she is 18, so in theory, I'm at the very least 40. Maybe 38. Or 30 something. But like, probably around 40. I'm an old dad. With no hair and no mustache and no beard. I should have given myself a beard because that is a dad thing to have. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did. Yes. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs and the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dadbook? It's a social media platform. Wait, what? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda, I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dadbook profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dadbook, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood.
Dad.
Alright, Puffs, you gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Oh! Okay, this is more in depth than I thought it would be. Okay, on a Friday night, you are most likely to... Netflix and Grill is probably the closest. If you had one thing to take with you to a desert island, what would it be? I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. Yeah. What are your turn-ons? That. What did you want to be when you grew up? The president of space. You know what, let's do that. What's your favorite movie genre? Old comedies that haven't aged well? Yes! What's your ideal date? Let's go with napping. I really hope this doesn't, like, move me in the direction of a specific person. It probably will, and I'm probably gonna mess up who I want to go after. What do you never leave home without? My cripplingly low self-esteem. Okay, I'm gonna answer, like, this is the most real answer. I spend a lot of time thinking about, I'm gonna have my daughter be late to school. Conspiracy theories. If this is gonna put me in a direction, then I need to go with this. Profile complete. I probably messed myself up. See? That wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Go get 'em, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I've got dads. Let's see, let's look at Robert's profile. Man, I like the look of Dadbook. Can there be like a social media like website that does this kind of layout? I would love it. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? Make a deal in an alleyway. Have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it a Giacomo? I trusted Giacomo. If you had one thing, what would it be? Gun. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. What did you want to be when you grew up? Grifter. What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neorealism. What's your ideal date? Grave robbing. What do you never leave home without? At least 4 knives. Spend time a lot thinking about, you ever really look into a rabbit animal's eyes? Boop. 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 Oh. Is this... Is this how I see their standings? I like this. How do you do? I have finally decided to join this information superhighway. I am not entirely sure how this works, but I will try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. On Friday nights, listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy my latest specimens. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, it would be a coffin. Okay. What are your turn-ons? Pronouncing bosom. What did you want to be when you grew up? A bat. What's your favorite movie genre? Foreign art house horror. What's your ideal date? It's night. We are at an industrial dark wave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. What do you never leave home without? A upside-down cross. Spend time thinking about morality salience. Okay, how about Hugo? Middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles on 18th century literature for various esteemed publications. If you're on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know and I'm sorry. My goodness, on a Friday night you are most likely to brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures. You have miniatures? Ooh, that is interesting. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, a remembrance of things passed by Marcel Proust. Turn-ons or muscles. What did you want to be when you grew up? A movie star. What's your favorite movie genre? Documentaries on art history. Each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch in comfortable silence. My glasses, actually I forgot them at home a lot. Or forget them at home a lot. I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. That's fair. How about Joseph? Voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running, living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me on the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. Lead the community in a fun mixer. My 6th string, my loving wife, ship captain. That explains the tattoo that you have. What is your favorite movie genre? Feel-good movies. Lovely night on the town with my wife. I feel like you wrote this description while your wife was looking over your shoulder. I feel like your relationship is not that healthy. You don't leave home without a good book. How I can be a better man, husband, and father. You have a lot of things on your mind, Joseph. Hey, I'm Brian. I spend most of my days hanging out with my awesome daughter and thinking of new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. See just how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket, fishing pole, a keen understanding on steak cuts. You want to be a fireman, you like romantic comedies, you like deck building, portable fishing pole. Aren't most fishing poles portable? I guess that one would be a collapsible one. How my daughter's smarter than I am. Man, jeez. You are living vicariously through your daughter, aren't you, Brian? An avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no-wave music. Perfect my cold brew setup 1 drip at a time, baby. Fine tunes to pass the days away. Multi-instrumentalism. Barista, weirdly enough. Shit with subtitles. We go to an animal shelter and seriously considered adopting a cat. Headphones, both in-ear and over-ear, just in case. Where did writing commas into song titles come from, and where did it go? Did we all just agree that it's a bad idea? And then we got Craig. Dad of 3, business entrepreneur and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's got to do it. Get one last good cardio session in, box of energy bars, sub 6-minute mile, beer pong world champion, buddy cop movies forever, scaling a huge dangerous mountain for fun, an extra tube of energy gel, My mile time used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? Oh. Well, I guess here we get to decide who we want to go after. Okay, so we're gonna go for Robert right now. In theory, I might be able to, like, mix it up. I don't know. So I might be switching between Robert and Damien a little bit. But Robert was my first choice before the game came out, kind of, because that's kind of fictional dudes I'd gravitate towards for some reason or another, and also he's voiced by Danny. So let's message Robert. When lifting weights, use proper form and a full range of motion. Well, you know, I'm not dating Craig, so nothing can beat reading in print. Please don't pirate games. That is a good tip. That is stares off into distance. Robert was pretty nice, a little odd, but nice, and ruggedly handsome. We should hang out. I tap out a message to him on Dadbook. As you can see, time has passed because I've taken— oh shit, okay. Whew, I was thinking that it wasn't gonna let me read all that. Hey Robert, good seeing you again at the cookout. Wanna grab a drink? I sit there for a couple seconds hoping he'll message me back. He probably won't, cause he's too cool. Hey, it says he read my message. I anxiously wait for a response. Me. Let's watch cat videos. I start down a rabbit hole of cat videos and Robert quickly vanishes from my mind. Oops. I didn't realize how long I've been doing this, but by the time I watch maybe my 30th cat video, Robert pops back into my mind. I jump back over to Dadbook to see if he's responded yet. Nothing. Well, I guess the guy's busy. I might as well make the best of my day. I probably should have hung out with Damien. Oh well. I get up and walk to the living room, then sit down and turn on the TV. Let's watch a game show. I love game shows. Ooh, Family Fortune's on. Alright, Nicole, your parents are in the lead, and it's up to you to win it big. Are you ready? I'm ready. They hook the contestant up to a lie detector in front of her parents. Who is your favorite parent? Oh, it's this kind of game show. My mom? Oh, sorry, incorrect. Next question. If both of your parents were hanging off the edge of a cliff, which would you save? This is terrible. I love it. I lose several hours to whatever the hell that was. Sighing, I get up and walk around the house. My stomach grumbles. Time for lunch. Well, I guess it's time for old Chef Fawn to cook a gourmet delicacy. I walk over to the refrigerator and open the door. I have a feeling that these are weirdly, like, contributing to something. But let's microwave eggs. Doesn't that make them explode? Let's make a sandwich. Let's be like a normal human. I make a sandwich in its entirety while standing there. Who needs plates? The sandwich. A lost art. Or the standwich. I getcha. I admire my work for a second before I clumsily drop the entire thing on the floor. Oh. No! I look around and remember that Amanda's not home. This is still good. 5-second rule, right? That yell made my throat hurt. I reassembled my sandwich, peeling pickles off the floor and putting them back where they belong. In my mouth. Wait, I'm a wreck. I finish my snack and walk around the house some more. Bored. When's Amanda coming home? Oh, I just remembered something. When we were packing up the old house, we found an old basketball hoop that would hang off of a door. It would really bring the living room together. I wonder where I put that. I spend a couple minutes poking around the new place until I find it. After installing it above one of the doors in the living room, I'm ready to dunk. come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. I take a leap from the free throw line and rocket that sucker down the net. The crowd goes wild. And welcome to the jam. I pull up from the three-point line, breaking ankles and sinking a fadeaway. And I forgot the rest of the words to this song. No look behind the back hook shot. Everyone's on their feet. Something something space jam. Dad?
Okay.
I turn around to see Amanda standing in the doorway. Amanda, are you okay? Did you not get enough sleep or are you crying? 'Cause her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. No, sweetie, no, I will help. Hey, Amanda Panda, you alright?
We're fine.
What are you doing? I found the hoop, and I'm taking it to the hole. Pass me the rock. I don't know these terms. Granny tossed that apple. I lead the league in blocks, set the record for rebounds in my rookie year. Think you can handle this? What's a rebound? When someone misses a shot and the other players try to retrieve it. That's, just kidding. Well, at least your eyes don't look puffy. Amanda zigzags past me and tips a layup into the hoop. Art of war, bitches. Amanda, language. Sun Tzu didn't care about language. I would agree with Sun Tzu I would agree that Sun Tzu cared very much about language, so once you write something as timeless as the art of war, then you're allowed to swear. Amanda sticks out her tongue and dunks for another 2 points. Seriously though, are you okay? You look like you've been crying. Oh, dude, I'm cool. I just saw, this really cute dog on my way home and it let me pet its belly. I couldn't contain my emotions. Are you sure, Amanda? 'Cause I mean, I would feel the same way if it was a really, really cute dog. But, are you okay? Tell me more about this dog. It'll help get your mind off things. Gladly. She was a little French bulldog named Jacqueline, and her tongue was permanently stuck out of her mouth. She had a little sweater on. Oh, that is adorable. Wow, I probably would have cried if I got to pet her. She was so excited for tummy rubs. Oh no, I'm tearing up just thinking about it. Oh no. Change subject. Oh, okay. Just making sure. Maybe you should be less concerned with my face and more concerned with full court press. I hope Amanda's doing okay. I'm pretty sure it's because she didn't get accepted to her college, but I really hope that she's okay. Amanda and I play ball for a little longer, then we cook dinner together. We managed to not almost burn the house down this time. Afterward, Amanda and I dig into a carton of ice cream over an episode of Chopped Toddler Tournament. I think that would be a show I would want to watch. What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with, wait, this is a toddler saying this. I need to get into tele.
What you have in front of you is a molecularly deconstructed sweet potato with a brown sugar demi-glaze with cream fiance, of course.
This is literally a jar of baby food. The toddler immediately bursts into tears. Are we bad people for watching this? Yes. Just then, my computer dings. Finally, I mean, maybe he had the browser open and he was just out. That's probably what it was. Huh? What's that? Oh, you probably just got a message. Amanda and I walk over to the computer and check Dadbook. It's a message from Robert. You up? What? WYD? Oh, okay. He's that kind of messaging person. Maybe I made a mistake. I should have went with Damien. What does that mean? What you doing? What am I doing? You're just chilling. just working on my motorcycle. I'm just chillin'. I type back, just chillin'. Amanda deletes the G and hits send. It'll make you look cooler. A couple moments pass by. Another message pops up. Wanna grab a drink? Hey, that means he wants to hang out. I know what that means, Amanda. But it's kinda late. So he's a night owl. Come on, Pops, live a little. I am living. With ice cream. And traumatized toddlers. Well, it's your life, but I think you'd have a lot of fun tonight. You are trying to get to know the neighbors better, aren't you? Ugh, fine. I type back a message to Robert asking him for details, and he tells me to meet him at Jim and Kim's. Well, don't wait up for me. I never do. I throw on a nice jacket and run out the door. It's only a short walk to Jim and Kim's, and it's a beautiful night. I feel like I should have went with Damien. Because, like, the thing is, we don't know too much about Damien in comparison to Robert, but we don't know about Robert or, like, any kids he might have. So that's the main reason that I went for him first. I don't know. I walk into the bar and see the usual crowd of barflies drinking beer and watching sports. I spot Robert at the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over. Hey man, how's it going? Hey buddy. Ahoy there, Skipper. Oh right, you're here too. Don't you have a very caring husband to talk to? Robert and Mary are here? Uh-oh. I brought Mary along. Figured we need a drink, buddy. Aw, man, I was excited to get to know Robert a little better. Now I have to deal with this weird married lady making passes at me. Ugh. Don't look so scared, kiddo. We're just having drinks. Yeah, speaking of which, I think it's time for the first round. What are you having? I'll be neutral and do beer, because I think tropical she would like, but then whiskey would like, but like, I don't know if this dad is a dad that drinks whiskey. While admirable, I disagree. Robert offers 3 shots of whiskey and passes them between us. Well, this wasn't how I expected my night to be going. Well, I mean, I don't know what I expected. Here's to bad decisions and relaxed morale values, fellas. What have I gotten myself into? I should have messaged Damien. I'm regretting everything. We all knock back the shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. Holy hell, that was a kick. I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros at this, because they probably are. Robert grabs his jacket and throws it on. Let's get marching. What? Oh, are we bar hopping? Okay, we're bar hopping. The night's young, Chief. Come on, we're bar hopping. Oh. Alright. I still don't know what I expected. We leave the bar and start walking down the street. I still don't know this area of town very well, so I just follow Robert. So, where are we headed?
Hey.
Irish I were drinking. It's an Irish pub. A good pun is the whiskey to my heart.
Give it a rest, buddy. Ugh.
Why are you even hanging out with us? Puns are the lowest form of humor, Xephoria. Try harder. Ouch. Am I gonna be the butt of the joke all night?
Hmm?
Jesus, Mary, put your fangs away for a second. We walk into I were drinking. The bar is pretty much the same as Jim and Kim's, except for the old-timey Irish memorabilia on the wall. Next round, what are you having? I mean, you're probably gonna have me have whiskey if I say beer. I don't know. Let's do it. Yay! Oh my gosh! Have I gotten that already? I don't know if I've gotten that from anybody. I might have gotten it from Brian, but that seemed more intense. Let's do it. Robert orders 3 more glasses of whiskey and we post up in a garish green booth. Mary slides in and sidles up next to Robert, which makes me breathe a sigh of relief. Let's sip this one. Why don't we? Suit yourself. Mary immediately downs her shot in one gulp and burps loudly.
Hey.
That'll put hair on your chest. You are truly the paragon of grace and beauty. Mary grabs my drink and sips on it. Hey! I mean, I wasn't gonna drink it anyway, but hey. Xephoria, be a dear and get us another round, will ya? I don't know how to process this evening at all. I get up and order another round of drinks from the bartender. As I head back, I see Mary and Robert having a lively conversation. Robert roars with laughter. I don't think I've ever seen this guy smile, let alone laugh. I mean, I only met him, yesterday? Maybe, no, the day before. I believe. I don't know how time moves in here. I take a seat across the booth from them and pass out the drinks. So Edith's kid snuck some pot brownies into the table at the last bake sale, right? And I spot that little hemp sweatshirt gremlin in the act. So I go up to Edith with the baggie, and I'm about to tell her when all of a sudden she just freaks out on me. "You're ruining the bake sale," she says. "I should have been PTA president. Your roots are bad, blah, blah, blah." So what'd you do? I told her to have a brownie and that everything was gonna be fine. They both erupt in laughter. I politely follow along with the story. She ate 3. My goodness. More laughter. Okay, that was actually pretty funny. She called the cops and told them that time had stopped. Oh. Mary looks directly at me. "Do you smoke weed?" No. What? You know, the devil's lettuce. I have 2 big fat blunts in my purse right now. Want to please? Oh gosh, I really should have messaged Damien. I am in with the wrong crowd. I am a law-abiding citizen. Oh, weed is legal in Massachusetts. I don't care. Then I am a super law-abiding citizen. Robert giggles helplessly. I'm just kidding, cowboy. Lay off the kid, Mary. He might not be used to your brand of humor. Fine. We sit around and sip our drinks, people watching and cracking jokes. After a bit of time, I begin to warm up to Mary. Her jokes become much funnier and much less scary. Probably because, drinking. Anyway. But it seems like she's not going anywhere anytime soon. I just wanted some alone time with Robert. I wonder if I can get her to leave somehow. So, a lot of eligible bachelors around here, huh? Because you probably don't want me talking about Joseph if you're out here bar hopping. I was hoping for a quiet evening with my friends. No drama, no unwarranted advances, just friendship. But no, you gotta call me out like that. Mary, No, it's fine. You trying to ditch me, pal? Oh no, Okay, so to end up with Robert, I have to befriend Mary. I really should have. Okay. I hope it gives me another chance, because if it does, I'm messaging Damien. No. Because if you're trying to ditch me, you could just tell me to scram. No, it's fine. Xephoria wants alone time with his new best buddy, Robert. Read you loud and clear, the wingman breaks formation to pursue their prey. Now, if you fellas will excuse me, Mary needs to sink her teeth into a helpless boy. Go with God. Nice seeing you. Deuces, nerds. Mary gets up and saunters over to a younger-looking guy at the bar. She grows on ya. Does she, though? I feel like she kind of delights in making men suffer. Well, she does. But what about her and Joseph? What about them? They're married, and she definitely tried to get in my pants the other night, and I gestured to her across the bar where she's making goo-goo eyes at that young guy from before. He looks like he's being held hostage. Oh, that's just a thing she does. She's harmless. Tell that to the boy she's hanging off of. Poor kid looks like he's seen war. Robert lets out a hearty laugh. Hey, I got him to laugh. Oh man, you You know, I pegged you for one of those straight-laced types. Oh, don't worry, I got pretty wild back in my day. I mean, I was best friends with Keg Stand Craig. So, I was pretty wild in my college days, I guess. Still got a little wild in you? I mean, I have a child I need to care for!
Oh my god.